Good morning, Lord. Before my feet touch the ground, before my thoughts become stirred by the rush of the day, I want to pause here in your presence and open my heart as one opens a window to let in the morning breeze. Here I am, Father, with a soul awake and longing for you. As your word says in Psalm 143:8, let me hear in the morning of your steadfast love, for in you I trust. Make me know the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Lord, I want to hear your mercy, feel it like a whisper that caresses my spirit and reminds me that I am not alone, that you look upon me with tenderness, even on the grayest days. I give you my day, my thoughts, my doubts, everything that I am. I desire to walk with you, not ahead of you nor behind, but beside you, holding on to your invisible hand that holds all things together. Guide me, God, along that path only you know, the one that winds through my decisions, through my mistakes, through my deepest longings. I don't want to follow my own steps, I want to follow yours. May every word I speak, every glance I give, every action I take carry your mark, your fragrance, your peace. Lord, there is so much noise out there and sometimes within me too, making it hard for me to hear you. But this morning, I choose silence to listen for your voice, the voice that doesn't shout but transforms, the voice that doesn't wound but stirs, the voice that doesn't impose but leads. Speak to me, God. Speak to me through the simple, the small, the seemingly insignificant, for I know you hide in the ordinary to teach me what is eternal. Teach me to see with your eyes, to walk with your compassion, to live without fear, trusting that you go before me, preparing the ground, straightening the crooked paths, closing doors that are not right for me, and opening others I never imagined. And if during the day I lose my way, if I doubt or feel weak, remind me of this moment with you. Remind me that your mercies are new every morning, not because I deserve them, but because you are faithful, because your love never runs dry, never grows tired, never gives up. Today, I cling to that love, Lord, like a shipwrecked sailor clings to a plank of hope, like a child clinging to his father's arms. I do not want to begin this day without you. I do not wish to live a single minute apart from your presence, because only in you do I find rest, purpose, and direction. Lord, I ask that you touch my heart in such a way that I not only feel loved, but also transformed. Let your love be more than shelter. It must also be fire, propelling me forward, moving me beyond myself to meet others. Teach me to see your face in those who suffer, in those who smile, in those who remain silent. May this day not pass without me discovering you in the little things, without my heart marveling at your small yet great wonders. For I know you are in everything, Lord, even in what I do not understand. Sometimes I grow anxious when things don't turn out as I expected, when my plans unravel, when life presents unexpected twists. But still, you are there. Even amidst confusion, you hold me fast. Today, I want to learn to trust you more than my own reasoning, to believe that your thoughts are higher than mine, that your timing is perfect even when mine feels desperate. Make me pliable to your will, Lord, like clay in the hands of the potter. Shape my character, refine my intentions, cleanse me from anything that draws me away from you. Give me a grateful heart, not only when everything goes well, but also when I struggle to understand what you are doing. I want to learn to give thanks for what I cannot yet see, for what has not yet come, for what you are preparing in secret. For I know that while I pray, you work, while I wait, you order. While I rest in your promise, you cause what seemed dry to bloom again. Like the psalmist, I too want to say, wait for the Lord, be strong, and let your heart take courage. Yes, wait for the Lord. Psalm 27:14. May this hope not be passive, but confident, active, alive. Lord, this morning I also want to ask you to heal all that hurts within me. You know my wounds better than I do myself. You know what I keep silent, what I hide, what burdens me. There are parts of me that need your light, not to judge me, but to transform me. Enter the deepest places of my soul and make your dwelling there. If there is sadness, replace it with your joy. If there is bitterness, flood it with your forgiveness. If there is weariness, renew my strength like the eagles. I want to live this day with a lightness of spirit, with the certainty that I don't have to carry what you have already borne for me, that I do not need to fight battles you have already won. Teach me to rest in that truth. And if during the day I forget all this, if I become entangled in my thoughts or distractions lead me astray, bring me back. Bring me back to this moment, to this prayer, to this communion with you. Let my soul remember that it was made for you, that there is no fullness outside of your embrace. Teach me to pause, to breathe, to look at the sky and know that you are there, that you have always been there. No matter what happens, what changes, what hurts, you remain. You are the firm rock amidst the shifting tides. You are peace in the storm. You are comfort in loneliness. You are guidance in darkness. Today I want to lift my eyes and believe that nothing is impossible for you, that the dreams you have planted in my heart were not a mistake, that the promises you made have not been forgotten, that the paths I still cannot see are already being made smooth by you. Therefore, Lord, I give you not only my day, but my entire life. I give you my fears and desires, my struggles and victories, my relationships, my work, my most intimate thoughts. I hand you the keys to my being. Come, God, and do as you will with me. I ask only one thing: do not let me go. Oh, do not let me go. Even when I get distracted, even when I drift away for a time or doubt without reason. Do not let me go when I feel strong nor when I feel fragile, because I need you in both extremes, on the mountaintop and in the valley, in the noise and in silence. Stay with me, Lord, as you did with the disciples on the road to Emmaus, even though they did not recognize you at first. Remain even when my heart does not feel you, because I know your presence doesn't depend on my emotions, but on your faithfulness. Stay with me and teach me to recognize your footprints in the everyday, to know that if you are with me, everything makes sense, even if my eyes do not yet understand. I ask you, good God, to give me a compassionate heart, one capable of loving without limits, forgiving without counting offenses, giving without expecting anything in return. I want to become more like you, inwardly and outwardly. May those I meet today sense a bit of your light, not because of my merits, but because you shine through my weakness. Help me to see others not as burdens, but as opportunities to serve you. Let me not live locked inside my own problems, but open to the needs of those around me. Give me attentive eyes, sensitive ears, hands ready to help. May my faith not remain in words alone, but be translated into gestures, into actions, into truth. And if today I must face difficult situations, complicated decisions, uncomfortable conversations, or moments of loneliness, may your Spirit remind me that I am not alone, that I am not without guidance, without strength, or without purpose. Remind me that the same God who parted the sea, who calmed the storm, who raised the dead, is the very one who dwells within me. That I am not adrift, that I have a direction, a calling, a Father who loves me infinitely. Help me walk with that certainty in my soul, with that fire in my chest that comes only from you. Today, I don't want to live in a hurry, Lord. I don't want to move so fast that I miss the sacredness of each moment. Teach me to savor life with you, to find joy in the little things, the song of a bird, the laughter of a child, a sincere hug, the smell of coffee, sunlight streaming through the window. Because you are there too. You are a God of details. And sometimes in the simplest things, you speak louder than through great miracles. Teach me to be present, to live this day as a gift that will never come again. Not to get stuck in the past nor anxious about the future, but anchored in the now where you are waiting for me. And as I move through this day, remind me who I am in you. I am not what I have, nor what I do, nor what others say about me. I am your son, your daughter, your beloved creation. And that is enough. That is what sustains me. That is what defines me. Let that identity give me the security the world cannot offer. When I feel small, remind me that I carry your spirit. When I feel useless, remind me that you gave me unique gifts. When I feel invisible, remind me that you see me with eyes of love. Teach me to see myself as you see me. Do not let me go, Lord. Even when I become distracted, even when my steps stray for a moment, even when my strength fails, even if my faith wavers, may your hand never leave me. I know you are not like me. You never grow tired of waiting. You never give up on me. And that comforts me. It encourages me to know that your love is constant, that it doesn't change according to my mood or my performance, but remains firm like the mountains you yourself formed. This morning, I cling to this truth like someone wrapping themselves in a warm blanket against the cold. You are my refuge, my shield, my safe place. And as I step into the world, my God, I ask not only that you keep me safe, but that you use me. Make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is anxiety, let me sow comfort. Where there is sadness, let me bring hope. May my words build up and not destroy. May my actions reflect your tenderness. May my presence bring your light, even if I say nothing. May those I meet today encounter you through me, not because I am perfect, but because you dwell in me. May my life be a living testimony that there is still a God who transforms, who loves, who saves. Lord, I also entrust to you the people I love. You know their struggles, their needs, their longings. I ask that you bless them, surround them with your presence, and fill them with peace. If they are going through hard times, comfort them. If they are joyful, be with them. If they are confused, guide them. I cover them with this prayer, trusting that you can do far more than I could ever ask or imagine. Let them feel your embrace, just as I feel it now. May they too begin their day knowing they are not walking alone, that you are walking with them step by step, whispering to their hearts that you are a good, always good Father. And finally, Lord, I ask that you teach me to live this day as a gift, that I do not take it for granted, that every moment, every opportunity, every encounter be seen with new eyes, with gratitude. Let me not miss the beautiful while chasing what is urgent. Teach me to enjoy the simple things, a smile, a sunbeam, the song of a bird, a sincere hug, the silence that also speaks. May my soul not grow hardened, may wonder never fade, and may I always have the capacity to marvel at your small signs. And if during the day fatigue visits me, may I return to you even in a whisper, and remember that in your presence there is rest, fullness, life. I don't need to understand everything. I only need to know that you are here. And now I know it, Lord. I feel it. You are with me, and that is enough. Because of this, I lift my soul to you and say, lead me, Lord, on your eternal path. Be my light, be my peace, be my all. Now teach me to see myself as you see me, Lord, to look beyond my flaws, failures, and falls, to not define myself by my mistakes, but by your grace that lifts me again and again. For sometimes I am hard on myself, demanding too much, punishing myself for past things you have already forgiven. But today, I want to release that guilt that tightens my soul and embrace your forgiveness like a warm blanket wrapping around me in the early dawn. I want to believe that in you I can begin anew, no matter how many times I've stumbled, because you never grow tired of me, you never give up, and that gives me hope. My God, I also want to pray for those I love, for my family, my friends, for those who share my life. Protect them, bless them, cover them with your love. If any of them are sad, comfort them. If they are afraid, strengthen them. If they are far from you, bring them back with the tenderness only you can offer. And if I can be your instrument to bring them comfort, words of encouragement, true companionship, then use me, Lord. Let my presence be balm, not burden. Let my voice build up, not wound. Let my life reflect yours. I also entrust to you those I do not know, yet whom I know need you. Those who woke up today without hope, those who have nothing to eat, those fighting illness, those living in pain, abandonment, fear. Stretch out your hand, Father. Touch their hearts. Fill them with your peace even in the middle of the storm. Let them never feel forgotten, because you forget no one. You see every tear, every sigh, every prayer whispered in silence. You are the God who hears in secret, who comforts even before we ask, who works even when all seems quiet. And if today I must make decisions, grant me wisdom. I do not want to be led by anxiety or impulse, but by your peace, a peace that does not depend on circumstances, but on your presence. Help me discern what comes from you and what does not. Give me courage to say no when something draws me from your purpose, even if it costs. Give me courage to say yes when you call, even if it frightens me. Make me brave, Lord, brave enough to follow you, obey you, trust you more than myself. Brave enough to love without limit, forgive without reservation, live with an open heart, even when it leaves me vulnerable. Today, in this morning just beginning, I choose to live by faith, not fear, by hope, not complaint, by love, not indifference. Let my soul sing even without music. Let my spirit rise even when my body is tired. For you give me fresh strength. You renew my inner being. You are my source, my sustenance, my rest. I don't need to have everything figured out. I only need to have you. For when you are present, everything finds order. Everything becomes full. Everything makes sense. Because when you are here, Lord, even silence speaks, even pain is transformed, even the desert blooms. And so I do not want to begin this day without recognizing you in every part of my life. You are not a distant or hidden God, not a concept or vague idea. You are real, you are near, you are my Father. And in this truth I rest. For if you are with me, whom shall I fear? If you are my light, what darkness can extinguish me? If you walk beside me, what path can be too difficult? Today, I cling to this truth like a firm anchor, like a living promise pulsing within me. Holy Spirit, guide every thought, every word, every step. Let me not walk according to my impulses, but according to your inspiration. Give me ears to hear you even in the noise. Give me sensitivity to recognize your voice among so many others. Let me not be confused. Let me not be led astray. Help me distinguish what is urgent from what is important, what is temporary from what is eternal. Do not let me lose my peace over small things. Do not let me waste myself on unnecessary battles. Teach me to live with wisdom, to choose what builds up, to sow what bears eternal fruit. And if this day brings trials, if moments of weakness come, do not allow me to forget who holds me. Let my first reflex not be to run to my own strength, but to run to you. Instead of complaining, teach me to pray. Instead of fleeing, help me stay with you. Instead of hiding my fears, let me confess them in your presence, for you are not scandalized by my doubts. You do not reject me for feeling fragile. On the contrary, your power is made perfect in my weakness, and that comforts me, because I don't have to pretend with you. I can be who I am, with my struggles, my shadows, my questions, and still you love me. I also ask that you do not let me forget what you have already done for me. Bring to my memory your miracles, your interventions, your deliverances. Sometimes the present clouds the heart's memory, and I forget that you have saved me before, that you lifted me when I thought I could no longer stand, that you opened paths where there seemed to be no way out. Remind me that I do not walk alone, that I carry a history with you, that your faithfulness has been constant, that if I look back, I see your footprints on every page of my life, that you were there, even in the moments when I believed you were silent. Even then, you held me. And because of all this, Lord, today, I want to praise you not only with songs, but through the way I live. Let my work be an act of praise. Let my decisions be an offering. Let my joy honor you. Let my service glorify you. Let my love speak of you more than my words ever could. I want to be your reflection, though imperfect. When others see me, may they wonder where this peace, this strength, this joy comes from. And then I can say, it comes from God. It comes from my Father who loves me and walks with me every day. Because yes, Lord, every good thing within me comes from you. Every beauty, everything that sustains me, everything that lifts me during dark early mornings, everything that pushes me forward, even when I have no strength left, comes from you. You are my origin, my sustenance, my destiny. Without you, I'm like a candle snuffed out, like dry land, like a heart without a beat. But with you, everything comes alive. Even what is broken sings, even what is withered greens again, even what was lost finds its way. That's why I surrender completely this morning, without reservation, without masks, without defenses. Here I am, God. Take me. Make me new. And as I move forward into this day, stretching ahead like an untouched path, help me live it with purpose. I don't just want to survive it. I don't want the hours to pass like leaves carried away by the wind. I want to live each moment with meaning, with intention, with gratitude. Let not my heart grow numb from routine. Let not my soul fall asleep from habit. Make me sensitive to your voice, attentive to the eternal within the ordinary. And if I make mistakes, if I fall, if I stumble, do not let me stay there. Remind me I can rise again, that your grace restores me, that there is no condemnation for those who are in you. Take my hand, Lord, like a father takes a small child learning to walk. And if I resist, if I lag behind, if I get distracted, have patience with me. Correct me with your love, and do not let me drift away without hearing your call. I want to live in communion with you, not only when I pray, not only when I read your word, but in everything. In my decisions, in my gestures, in my thoughts, in what I say, and in what I keep silent. Let my life be a continuous prayer, a gentle melody rising to heaven that makes you smile. And if today I must plant seeds in dry ground, if I see no results, if everything seems slow, give me patience. Teach me that I won't always see the fruits immediately, but that you are at work. Let me know that every seed planted in faith, in love, in obedience, will have its time of harvest. I should not measure my day by what I accomplish, but by how much I have loved, by how much truth I have lived, by how much peace I have sown. Because that is what remains, that is what matters. And at the end of the day, when the sun sets and silence returns, may I be able to say to you, Lord, I lived it with you, and that is enough. Do not let me become indifferent, closed off in my own world. Teach me to go beyond myself and meet others. Let me not pass by someone's pain. Let me not close my eyes to injustice. Let me not remain silent when I can bring comfort. Make me an instrument of your peace, Lord. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is wound, let me bring your balm. Where there is hopelessness, let me speak of you. Because you are the hope, you are the answer, you are the way that never runs dry. And if I have the privilege of knowing you, of having been reached by your love, how can I not share it? How can I not share it, Lord? When you filled my life with meaning, when I no longer knew which way to go? How can I remain silent when you have been so good, so faithful, so constant even when I was not? Make my entire life a silent yet powerful testimony of your love. Let every step I take, every glance, every word, every action reflect something of you, even if only a spark, even if only a whisper. For if there's one thing I've learned, it's that often you don't need loud noises to touch a heart. Sometimes small gestures, done in your love, are enough to light a flame in someone's darkness. And because of this, Lord, I ask that you keep me humble. Do not let pride rise in my heart. Do not let me believe I am self-sufficient. Do not let me forget that every good thing within me comes from you. If one day I am applauded, may I look to the heavens before looking at myself. If I receive praise, may I turn it into gratitude, not vanity. May I always remember that without you, I am nothing, but with you, I have everything. Let me live with my feet on the earth and my heart in heaven, knowing that this world is only a step toward eternity with you. And speaking of eternity, Lord, how deeply I long for that day when there will be no more weeping, no more pain, no more separation. That day when I will see you face to face, and all that I cannot understand now will finally make sense. But until that day comes, while I continue walking through this world that sometimes hurts, sometimes tires, sometimes embraces, help me live with my eyes fixed on the eternal. Do not let me cling to what passes away. Do not let me get trapped by what breaks, but remind me that all I suffer, all I fight for, has a greater purpose in your hands. You make all things new, even those others have discarded. You raise up what seemed finished. You restore what was destroyed. You rebuild lives as one builds upon solid rock. And today I want to believe this for myself too. There is no area of my life beyond your reach. There is no story you cannot rewrite with your ink of grace. There is no heart you cannot heal, no dream you cannot resurrect. Give me faith to walk when I cannot see the path. Give me courage to keep going when everyone says it's not worth it. Give me your spirit to live not from fear, but from love that casts out all fear. Today, Lord, I simply want to be with you. I do not want to run after 1,000 things and forget you. I do not want this day to pass without pausing to feel you, to hear you, to love you. Let not busyness overtake me. Let not I have to consume me. Let not urgent matters steal my peace. Teach me to live from the depth, from the truth, to choose what is best, like Mary, who sat at your feet and chose the better part. Let me also choose to sit at your feet each day, even when everything else calls for my attention, because there, in your presence, my soul finds rest. Everything falls into place and everything begins again. Because there, in your presence, Lord, the weight on my shoulders falls away. All that seemed urgent, all that worried me, becomes small when you look at me with eyes of tenderness. There I remember what truly matters. I remember that I am your child, that I have a place in your heart, that I am not lost, that you know the way you are leading me, even if I do not understand. And though my plans fall apart, though what I expected doesn't come as I imagined, I know your will is good, pleasing, and perfect. I know that although the process may hurt, the end will be glory. That though I weep now, I will reap with joy later. Teach me to trust your timing, Lord, not to grow anxious when everything seems stalled, not to pressure you with my impatience, for you are never late. You arrive just when my heart is ready. Help me not to see delays as punishment, but as preparation. For before you lead me to new places, you want to shape my character, my faith, my dependence on you. And though that may mean passing through trials, deserts, long nights, if you are with me, I can endure all things, because I am not alone. I never was. I never will be. And in those moments of silence, when it seems you do not answer or act, remind me that silence is not absence, that often you are speaking in deeper ways, even when you are quiet, that you are working in the unseen, healing what I didn't even know was broken, that you are shaping me when all seems still. Like a potter who works the clay in silence with firm yet gentle hands, with love, with patience, without rush, so also my heart is being shaped by your love. And I want to surrender to this process, even if I don't fully understand it, because I know what you do is always better than anything I could imagine. Give me a grateful heart, Lord, one that never grows tired of giving thanks, even for what I don't understand. Teach me to see your blessings even through tears. Let me value what I have before complaining about what I lack. Help me remember all the times you opened doors, delivered me from evil, and gave me more than I asked for. Let me live with an attitude of gratitude, because that changes everything. When I give thanks, my eyes open, my faith strengthens, my soul expands, and then even gray days fill with light. And if today I must plant love in difficult ground, forgive those who don't deserve it, help without receiving anything in return, teach me to do it with joy. Not out of obligation, not for recognition, but because that's what you would do. Because I want to be like you, because I want to reflect your love even when no one else sees it. You see, Lord, you know, you reward in secret, and that is enough for me, for I don't serve to please the world, but to honor you. And if you smile, everything is worth it. With all the love flowing from this prayer, we come to the end of this time, but not to the end of your presence, Lord. We say goodbye to this moment of intimacy, but continue walking with you, with hearts full of faith, eyes fixed on your promises, and souls ready to obey your voice, even when we don't understand the path. In the powerful name of Jesus, we seal this prayer with gratitude, hope, and the certainty that you go before us, opening doors, restoring what seemed lost, and guiding us with eternal love. Amen. If this prayer has spoken to your heart, we invite you to hit like on this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell so you won't miss any of our daily prayers. Share this word with someone who needs a touch from God, a light in the midst of doubt, or a sign that they are not alone. Leave a comment with Amen if you received this prayer in faith, and share your special request with us. We want to join you in prayer, lift your burden together, and believe for a miracle. May the peace of God embrace your soul, and His love guide every decision you make. Thank you for praying with us. And remember, though you may make your plans, it is the Lord who directs your steps. Trust in Him. If this prayer strengthened your faith, don't stop here. Click on the video on your screen to keep growing in the presence of God. Every day is a new opportunity to seek Him, hear Him, and let His hand guide your life. May God bless you richly and abundantly.